Hello everyone, myself Sandhya Palmur. Today in this video, I will explain about equations reducible to standard form. Solve xp square plus yq square equal to z. In this equation, 5 variables are present x, y, z, p and q. But power of p and q is greater than 1. So, we will solve this example by using equations reducible to standard form. Divide both sides by z. Thus we get xp square upon z plus yq square by z. Separating z in the denominator, we get equal to 1. So this x by z can be written as root x by root z bracket square. This equation can be written in this form as y upon z as root y upon root z bracket square equal to 1. Substitute p equal to dou z by dou x and q equal to dou z by dou y. Rearranging this term, we can write this dou z upon root z. Root x upon dou x can be written as dou x upon root x bracket square keep as it is. Plus similarly dou z upon root z divided by dou y upon root y bracket square. Give equation 1. Put dx upon root x equal to d capital X, dy upon root y equal to d capital Y, dz upon root z equal to dz. Integrating, we get the integration of 1 upon root x is 2 times root x, which is equal to integration of 1 with respect to capital X is capital X. Similarly, integration of 1 upon root y is 2 root y, which is equal to capital Y, and integration of this 1 upon root z is 2 times root z is equal to capital Z. So substituting these values, equation 1 becomes dou z upon dou x bracket square, this is in capital, plus dou z upon dou y bracket square, which is equal to 1. Suppose this dou z by dou x is capital P square plus dou z upon dou y is capital Q, which is equal to Q square, which is equal to 1. Give equation number 2. So this form is now reduces to form number 1. F of PQ equal to 0. So we will solve this equation 2 by using the solution of form 1. That is, put P equal to A and Q equal to B. So equation 2 becomes A square plus B square equal to 1. Write down B in terms of A. So B square equal to 1 minus A square. Thus B equal to plus or minus root 1 minus A square. The solution is capital Z equal to A capital X plus B into capital Y plus C. Substitute the value of this capital Z is 2 times root Z, which is equal to A keep as it is. The value of capital X is 2 root X plus or minus. The value of B is plus or minus root 1 minus A square. And the value of capital Y is 2 times root Y plus C. Second example, solve P square minus Q square equal to X minus Y upon Z. Again, here 5 variables are present, but power of P and Q is greater than 1. So this comes under the equations reducible to PDE form. Answer, shift this Z into LHS, we get P square Z minus Q square Z equal to X minus Y. This P square can be written as P into root Z bracket square, Q square Q into root Z bracket square, which is equal to X minus Y. Substitute P is what? Dou Z by dou X. Q is what? Dou Z by dou Y. Bracket square keep as it is, which is equal to X minus Y. Put D into small x equal to D capital X, dy equal to dy. This root Z into dz equal to D capital Z. Integrating, we get integration of this 1 with respect to small x is small x. Integration of 1 with respect to capital X is capital X. Therefore, the integration of this second term is y equal to capital Y, and the integration of square root z is z raised to 3 by 2 or divided by 3 by 2 is equal to capital Z. Equation 1 becomes dou z by dou x bracket square minus dou z by dou y bracket square, which is equal to x minus y. Now dou z by dou x is capital P, dou z by dou y is q. So P square minus Q square equal to x minus y. It is now in the form f of pqxy equal to 0. That is type number 3. Here the variable z is absent. So we will write p and x one side, q and y another side. So p square minus x is equal to minus goes to RHS becomes plus q square minus y. Let this term is equal to a, which is a constant. So p square minus x equal to a, p square equal to a plus x. Find p in terms of x. So plus or minus square root a plus x. Now write down q in terms of y. So q square equal to a plus y, q equal to plus or minus root ay. Thus we get p in terms of x and q in terms of y. The general solution is given as d capital Z equal to p dx plus q dy. Substitute dz as root z dz. P is what? Plus or minus root a plus x dx. Plus or minus the value of q is root a plus y dy. Now integrating we get the integration of root z is z raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Integration of square root a plus x is bracket raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus or minus a plus y 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. 3 by 2 will get cancelled and we get z raised to 3 by 2 plus or minus a plus x bracket raised to 3 by 2 plus or minus a plus y bracket raised to 3 by 2 plus constant of integration. Thank you.